Hello, I'm Joe Christopher. I teach mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at North Texas Mixed Martial Arts. I also compete professionally in mixed martial arts and submission grappling. This is Michael Magnus. Together today we're going to be showing you side mount to mount transition using knees and setup of the armbar from the side mount to mount transition. Start with our opponent on his back. We're in our side mount position. We're working, we've got a good underhook on the forearm. We've got knee in the hip. We've got our hip low. We've got our shoulder in his throat. We're going to bring our knees up tight under the armpit. We're going to put our elbow in his neck, hugging his arm. We're going to use our lower knee to come up high and drop knee strikes to his rib cage and diaphragm. Our opponent has the choice of either turning away from us, which he knows will lead to him being his back taken, or he can turn towards us and curl up to defend. When he curls up to defend, I drive my knee across. Now I'm in the mount position. I'm going to continue to hug this arm and pull it up, not giving up the advantage. I'm going to turn around on this arm as I push down on his head and I slide behind his shoulder. And notice that I maintained control of his arm, pushed his head, knee up by the head, leg over, lock your legs, sit back for a good finish. Same technique, other side. Start with our knee up and in on the opponent this time. Now we got our shoulder here tight. I have my shoulder in tight. I can choose to throw knees from this position. I can also bring my arm over, throw knees from this position. When he begins to turn towards me to protect by bringing his knee up and in, I'm going to slide my knee across into the mount. You'll notice that I post up high, keeping his arm up high. Now, I'm going to push the head down as I turn, keeping his shoulder off the mat by pressing my thigh in behind his back. My foot comes into his armpit, my knees by his head, swinging around, hugging the arm, locking the legs, finishing the armbar. Mike, your turn.
Start from our traditional side mount. I've got my knee in, his hip, my other leg's out, my hips are down on the mat as close as I can get him to keep from getting any space. I've got this arm under his head, the other arm under his armpit, and my hands locked, and I'm staying tight, driving all my weight in my chest into his chest. So I'm going to bring this knee up, have it close. I can come back here, bring my knee up, my leg up way high, drive it into his ribs. If he doesn't like that, he's going to curl up and turn into me, and that's just what I want. So I'm going to bring my knee over, keeping my foot hidden so it doesn't get caught. Squeeze my knees tight, hide my feet, and I've got this trapped here. Now what I'm going to do is unlock my hands here, put this hand out for a base. I'm going to put this hand on his face, and I'm going to bring this foot up to his chest, keeping all my weight on him. I'm not leaving any space. This knee comes up to his head, and I'm going to sit back and come over, lock the feet, get the finish.
Thank you for watching this short transition series. If you'd like to learn more about our techniques, please check us out at mtmma.com or joechristopher.net. If you'd like to join our networks, please join us on Facebook, YouTube, or myspace.com. Thank you.